A few weeks ago, I got an email from YouTube letting me know I had not posted a video in nearly 6 months. And if I didn't post a video in the next 30 days, I'd lose my monetization. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to post a new video and let you know what I've been doing over the last 6 months. Here's the story. Earlier this year, my family and I moved house from the 3806 to the 3807. So now we're based in Beaconsfield, and one of the cool things about this new house that we've moved into is there's 2 stories, and the bottom story is all for me and my video production needs. Right now I am sitting in the space and it's broken up into a couple of areas. The main area, which is where I'm sitting right now, is where I can do my video editing, and I've also got an area right behind me where I can set up for doing video podcasts. Earlier this year when we moved in, I had big dreams of restarting my video production podcast. I was coming up with guests that I could have on, and also the different types of topics that we could cover. And unfortunately, nothing has really eventuated. Life does get busy. I am a husband and also father to a 2-year-old, so that does consume a lot of my spare time when I'm not working. And then also I'm running my own video production company as well and doing freelance projects for different agencies as well. So I find myself a bit time poor, and that's another reason, or that's one of the main reasons as to why I haven't been posting any content on my YouTube channel for nearly 6 months now. But it is my plan to start my video production podcast again and have interesting people come on and also talk about interesting things that relate to video production. The name of this studio is Studio Alpha, and that is named after the Sony Alpha camera series. And the other space I have down here is called Studio Omega, and that is named after one of my favorite pro wrestlers, Kenny Omega. And this area is basically set up for pieces to camera. So I've got the ability to have a green screen or even just a black sheet in the background to be able to film people for the different video projects that I'm doing in my local area. I've also been doing a bunch of agency work as well, which I find really helpful because I'm not the one going out there looking for clients to be able to create video projects for. The agency is coming to me and saying, hey, are you available this date? We need you for this shoot. And then I can look at my calendar and then see if I'm available. So if you're a video producer like me and you don't have a relationship with an agency, I'd highly recommend that you look into different video agencies in your area and just send them an email and let them know that you exist. Because if they don't know you exist, then you're going to miss out on 100% of the jobs that they could potentially offer you and you could potentially do. So networking is something that I've found very helpful in being able to keep my video production profitable and running. Right now, I'm also filming with my Sony FX6 with a NTG3 boom shotgun and an Aperture 300X. And I've also got the 300X and the boom arm on a combo stand, and I really do like the idea of having a whole YouTube studio with audio, camera, and lighting all on the one stand. So this is going to be a bit of a work in progress. Right now, I've obviously got the FX6 on a tripod, so that's eventually going to go, and I'll probably get a smaller camera, not sure which one yet. I do have a Sony a7S III and a Sony a7R V, but I use them a lot for my out in the field productions. But I really do like the idea of just having a stand with all the equipment that I need to make these YouTube videos, just to remove that extra barrier of needing to set something up and then pack it down each and every time I want to make a video. So hopefully I will be able to come up with some sort of solution where I've got a light, a microphone, and a camera all on the one stand, so I can easily move it around my studio area and easily make these YouTube videos. So that's a quick update on what I've been doing the last 6 months. And let me know in the comments, what would you do with this space that I'm in right now? Right now, this is a version 1.0, maybe a 1.1 build right now. But I was talking to my wife earlier today and talking about how I want to change a few things around. Maybe I don't need the Studio Omega space and I could possibly move my editing suite into there and then move other things around and then set up somewhat of a gym as well down here, because I have found that as I'm starting to get older that I really do need to keep looking after my body, otherwise it will just fall apart. And if my body is falling apart and I'm doing video production, it's not a very good combination. The other week I pulled my back on the way to a full day shoot, and that was a very tough day. And then the next day I had another half day shoot and I just had to work through the pain. And then I ended up going to a chiropractor for the first time. Normally in the past, whenever I've had back troubles, I've gone to a physio. But this time my wife suggested, why don't you try the chiro that I have? So a chiropractor. And I thought, all right, I may as well try something new and different. And so far that's helped quite a bit. So looking after my health is a big thing that I'm looking at right now. So maybe having a home gym could be a good utilization of this space. But let me know in the comments, how would you utilize this space? Do you think I've used it to its full potential? Or can you see some pretty obvious improvements that I could do? That's all I've got for today's video. Thanks for watching.